Whoever has seen me has seen my Father. When Jesus speaks these words to his disciples, he affirms and confirms everything that God has been working towards throughout all of human history. That God would know man, and man would know God. Through the person of Jesus Christ, God himself made his dwelling among his people. Not through an impermanent building or structure, but through a living, breathing human. A God-man that did not demean touch, but instead encouraged it. One that did not demand that we prostrate ourselves before him in his presence, but instead bent the knee to serve us. It's actually within this paradox of quiet, humiliating submission that many find it difficult that such a God is capable of strength and power. That dying to live represents that we're all afraid, something that we're all afraid to admit. Our ability to live and thrive is not dependent upon us. Through the cross, the truth of God's salvation is revealed, that our justification is not dependent on our ability to stay in the black. Through the cross, God demonstrated that he wishes to share in our sufferings as well as our triumphs. Prominent 20th century theologian Jürgen Moltmann puts it like this: the cross is the foundation of all Christian theology because God identifies with human suffering through it and in it. He is not only the progenitor of our salvation, but he also sits with us in our distress because of the things that we have done or have been done to us that we cause us to feel shame or doubt that we have the ability to even be who God has called us to be in the first place. Oh, what fools we are if we ever believe that to be true. 3 silent days that Christ was in the tomb. The anxiety of uncertainty and waiting is one that we all know very well. But how fortunate we are to know how the story ends. With the advent of the empty tomb, the Father enacted his final plan for humanity. As N.T. Wright puts it, the resurrection is the divine yes to Jesus, the launch of a new creation. All of human history pivots around this one historical event, which will be discussed and marveled at for generations long before us and long after us. The empty tomb is the visible sign that God's restorative purposes are accomplished and freely offered to the entire world. Who could possibly ask for a better revelation to all of humanity? Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection are God's definitive self-revelation. A holy love that covers over sin, and a victorious life that sets creation free. Embracing this vision keeps us grounded in the paradoxical wisdom of the cross, propelled by the joyful power of the empty tomb. May we, like Paul, know him in the power of his resurrection, allowing the double revelation to shape every thought, emotion, and action. My goal is to know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being conformed to his death. May we seek to know Christ in the way that he himself has revealed himself to us, living and celebrating in the truth of his resurrection and eternal life that we will one day share with him.